Welcome back people to a fresh YouTube video. A day in the life of me and Luke. Picking the old cars up as usual. We're just nipping to my brother's unit now to pick some escort bits up. We're taking back to a friend of ours over in Fulridge. We've bought a Fiesta off him, an 09 plate one.
Diesel, petrol?
Petrol. I think he said it started pressurising or something, but it still runs and drives. New shape, well, say it's a new shape, it's an 09 shape.
Fiesta. Bigger headlamp one in it.
Yeah. We haven't given scrap price, we will give a bit more money for it. But I think it will be either a good one to have a breaker to sell on and cheap fix for someone.
His older brother might have tried buying it for his daughter's going for a driving test, isn't she?
Yeah, so we'll get that. It's a blue one anyway, ST alloys on it I think.
Is it?
Also, we're going to pick another Picasso up, but this time it's a diesel one. I think it's MOT'd, I've not seen it yet. So if it's MOT'd, I'll be running that myself. I'd sell the Scenic.
I've seen it myself.
Because there's profit in the Scenic. Or if it's no good, if it's just a breaker, then it'll be more than likely going to John's.
Oh yeah, to John's Peugeot breaker.
But I think he's away for a week, innit?
Yeah, he's having a week on holiday down Devon, he says.
That's alright for some, innit?
Right.
So yeah, we'll screen it now to my brother's unit and then we're straight over Fulridge. We'll get some action getting this Fiesta loaded on. Well people, we've got the Fiesta on the back, 09 reg. Plenty of MOT and tax on it and all that carry on.
It's been offered a caravan.
It's been offered a caravan, so this guy in front here in this Merc, we'll follow him back to his house. See what it is, we'll see what we've got. I think he said, I don't know how much he said he wanted different, did he?
No, he just said it's
You're in 98 or something, 97.
Yeah, something like that. So it says clean, but some people's clean to our clean, different in it.
Yeah.
You've got to double check though, you always...
Yeah, you've got to follow every lead up people,
yeah,
you know, because
you never know what else might be here.
It could be a Mark to escort you. I doubt it though, but you never know. Follow every lead up though guys. If we're running around the corner, so when we get there, I'll ask if I can film. Well folks, we had a look at the caravan, but it was damp in a few places, weren't it Luke?
It was, might be something we might be able to move on to somebody.
Yeah, we've took a few pictures of it. It's a 2-berth Compass Connoisseur or something, 2-berth.
96, 7?
Yeah, I think it's a 96, 97. A bit too far gone for us. It's still usable. But you know,
starter caravan.
Yeah, ideal starter caravan for someone.
Or a festival caravan. Fiesta here over there, I'm going to stick her up.
Whereabouts, bud?
This one up there.
Old Fiesta there. The stickers are down there, look.
Yeah, she's not moved for a while though, is she?
No, definitely not. Oh, we could get the stickers, what my wife made.
I think someone on one of the comments asked if you're still doing they wanted some.
I'll have a look. I'll get Leanne to make some. It's definitely led up for a while, that. I think we've got a Fiesta to pick up from Colin over here again tonight. And also Picasso, like I said earlier on. Just keep the cars coming in. And get them stickered up.
Can they always ring us? Yes or no, innit?
Yes or no? Best way to advertise really now. Facebook's full of people doing cars, buying scrap cars. Right, let's get back home now and get this Fiesta off and get it advertised. Well, that's a Fiesta dropped back off at mine. We had a phone call on the way back regarding a scrap Fiat Punto. So we're on his way to pick that up now, it's only Padium. I've got someone ringing me now to pick a car up, so I'll get back with you very shortly.
We arrived here, we've got it on back at truck already, winched it on. It's tested till December is this. So
what's a battery on it, doesn't it?
Battery, yeah, so me and Dean might have this one lined up to be sold. I think we might have sold the Fiesta straight away as well. So hopefully the same chap might buy this. Just wants a battery, he's got a new car on a new 65 plate Focus, so this has just been led up. But it's tested till December, happy days. We'll I think the spare alloy's in the boot. Apart from that, we'll get a battery on it in a minute and we'll see if we can get it fired up for you. And hopefully get shut of it with Fiesta, 2 in 1. Back behind Dean's now, we're just going to have a quick look for this chest. I think Dean's managed to sell this, like I was just saying a minute ago. Just a cheap and cheerful car. Let's give it a quick route before it goes. Seat belt in it. much in this one. The miles has she done? Let's have a look. Cheap little user for somebody this, 103,000 he said. I don't know if you can see it. 103,000, someone will get a little car, cheap car out of that. Noticed there were a little bit of change left in this punter, so this is still, like I say, tested, so hopefully I'm going to do a deal with that bloke and try some pair of deals. 1 minute, let's get up here. 20 pence. Soon adds up. Only bits of change, people leaving. MOT certificate for it. Let's see if I'll chuck a battery on this in a minute. Let's see if we can get it sorted. So, anti-glare glass cleaner. Ain't grey much. Liquid e-cig. Alternate seats. Just 1 second, people. I'll just chuck it there. We'll get it back. Check on the back seats. Couple of pencils and a bit of chewing gum. Right. Melting boot. How do you do this? Spare alloy boot for it. Right, well that. This one with double sunroof. Tested till December. Well, pop bonnet. Let's see what. It's the original cat on her. They're a good breaker these. I think they're a gear. They use it gearboxes go on them, but this one's fine. She original? I think she is. Head behind shield there. Are they a 1.2? Something along them lines. Just trying to catch in. Right, I'm gonna go and see if I can route a battery off another car for it. Nice and loose. Let's see if we can get it started. Back with you shortly. 1 moment of truth now. To put a new battery on. Old one were dead, flat as a pancake. So see what miles she's done and see if she starts like he said it will. Have a look. Trying to balance that edge of here without falling off. Right. Quarter tank of fuel. I bet it just clicks now, look. 107,000. She's away. I don't know about that temperature gauge like. It's I don't know if you can see that, it's hard work this trap on. Pointing right round for some reason. Work up to. Engine's quite enough though. Rev counter trying to push its way past it. That won't affect, it's a cheap runner, isn't it? Does the radio work? What do we do? Might be a common fault, ladies, I'm not sure. I won't put it down. My car's lot of cell oil ticking over. Let's melt it back in them. The battery being flat. See if that clock comes back too. There she is, water's right colour. Sounds nice and quiet really, one of these. It is, it's a runner, that's the main job. We'll see if we can get this one sold now. Yeah, I've got it started. Sounds alright. Temperature gauge is the other way around though for some reason. It's like the clock's malfunctioned a bit, but something now. 107,000 done. Give it a rev. That was right enough, got original cat on it. Yeah, I think you might be able to do a deal with that lad with Fiesta as well, so you can get rid of this with him. Tools away. I've been in touch with Adam from Seal Recycling. He's going to send a skip wagon over to pick that up, so to pick up. We just can't get it picked up off floor. Took it off. There were about 10 lads with us when we took it off. So, but everyone's back at work now, so no one's giving an hand to lift it up, and no forklift. So he's going to come and collect that tomorrow. That's another parking space back, and he must have thought we'd done him, but here we're happy with it. We stuck to his word. It's been a bit longer than bothered, but saves him another space to put it in his yard. Anyway, she's going tomorrow. Got the Picasso to pick up later. They went early today, but they knocked on, but no one in. Spare alloys in boot as well for this Dean. So Dean might be selling the Renault. Knew it won't last long.
We'll sell anything.
We'll sell anything, but I didn't think that'd last very long. He's filled it, look out, dust. He's had a tree chopped down on his allotment for his pigeons. Look out, dust. Not treat nothing with respect, did he?
Yeah.
Right, well, let that tick over for a minute, let it warm up. To get it off truck.
Yeah, wait a minute, yeah, we'll
back it off. Do a little bit of changing, I've managed to scrounge. Right, well, I'll get this one off truck and we'll see if we can have a deal with that lad.
Welcome back, everybody. As you can see, the Punto has now sold. I've looked at a deal with them too, with the Fiesta and that, and we've also had this dropped off for 206. I don't know if John will be interested in that. I'll probably end up weighing that one in. He's away for a week, isn't he?
Either way, yeah.
So we're just going to Burnley now, Clarence Street, to collect Vauxhall Astra petrol. So we'll get some footage of that when we get there.
So that's the Astra loaded. We didn't get any footage of it, the camera went flat. The batteries are just charging. Let's have a quick look around it while we're here. She's seen better days. She has seen better days. Let's have a quick look round her. Hazard light switches on. So it's got hazard lights out of it, but hazard light switches on now. I don't have to bloody turn them off. That's a mess, isn't it? Alloy wheel up middle chopped out, an old tent or something. Not a right good route to this one. Dean managed to get it to truck on its starter motor, and it started right at last minute. But what engine's in this one, Dean? Did it?
1600.
1600. You look original, can you see?
Can't see from there, bud. Pop on it.
Just press it out. Oh, you popped it. Oh, come on, you grab that,
You
mate.
got it, bud. Let's hope it's original, eh?
Hopefully. There's a lot of hazard light switch out there, haven't there? Here's a round barrel one.
Round one.
Yeah, it's original.
Good.
Got up fuses and shit. It started just at last minute.
Yeah, pile of crap. I think it's took petrol out of it. It stinks of petrol inside.
Is it?
As you can see, space savers on. I think it's. The guy messaged me not so long back, but about this alley wheel, but he must have lost the locking on his chopped it. You see. Don't know why. But
Looks of it.
lovely area, everybody Burnley here.
Oh, for plastic door, boot door.
That looks well. So right, we're gonna get this to the yard and get it weighed in.
Well, back the Astra is gone. That's been weighed in. We're going to chop this silver Astra now with a steel saw, just dumped blades, swapped it over. We're going to get rid of a few of these today. I keep saying it, but we're going to have to do it. Right, Chris is with us today.
Are you okay there?
So this is the next victim. Cat off this one, all undone. This one can be weighed in and get the focus done. That needs to go up to the house up Apton. I've concreted the floor at Apton at the house. The engine can just be weighed in. It's a Focus ST150 actually. I know the gearboxes usually do good money, but I can't be bothered. I offered it to one lad, but he hasn't turned up, so I'm not messing around. It's going. Yeah, chop these up as well. Get them all chopped up and get these gone. Right, Chris, let's get this still saw filled up with some two-stroke and
do it now for you.
get it done. We'll show you in a minute chopping that off. Well, that's it. The Astra's been chopped. It's done. Cat saw chopped there and bolting 3 bolts. He didn't spin on this one, so that's all good. So that's on. So now I'm going to get this one to the scrapyard. I'm going to chop the forks up next, work my way down and get rid of them. That should be right. And Dean just getting his, I've got a wedding at weekend, so he's just trying the suit on. There's been an error or something, but anyway, getting it sorted now. Right, we'll get this one gone. Show you the next one.
Well people, that's the Astra gone. At EMR now, they've started to give you these QR buddy codes. I'll show you it now to get me information out of it. But the QR codes like that, that's how you get paid now. You've got to scan that with your phone and it goes to an app or something. Too futuristic for me and our Luke, but we'll get used to it. We're going to go back home now and get the diesel Focus truck on. We're going to leave the cat in on that because it's a pain in the arse to get off.
Yeah.
So we haven't got the time, so we're going to clean back a mile, so get rid of them. And then we'll probably, whilst I'm winching this one on, you probably chop the thingy up, the Corsa.
Corsa probably, yeah, get that one done.
And then we'll get them weighed in. Hopefully, there might just be the, what's it called?
RAV4.
RAV4 left for tomorrow. But if we can get front end chopped and the cats off it, we'll try and get it in today.
Yeah, try and get shot of it.
Might as well that one as a frag though. Keep that.
Yeah, and keep the cats back.
Keep the cat and alloy. Yeah, keep the cat and alloys back off that and waiting on the frag feed that.
Well, let's say QR codes. Remember the days of cash?
Yeah, cash days have gone. And someone commented as well saying that Renault Scenic, a 7-seater, called me a dime bar. It's a 5-seater.
They call me a dime bar, I think. But it's a 5-seater.
It's a 5-seater, boys. You know what I mean?
Some maybe 7.
Yeah, of course there will be.
That one's a 5.
What do you reckon, Chrissy? Are they dime bars or what?
Yeah, dime bars, mate.
I have a dime bar.
I can do with a dime bar. I had a dime bar for years.
I know.
Two fake.
Two fake,
Two fake bar, like a cruncher.
So yeah, it's good weather, that's the main thing. I'm at a wedding this week, I've just been trying to fit a suit on and all that carry on. I've got to go for a rehearsal.
Yeah. You're singing hymns, are we doing?
Can't think of anything worse than going to a rehearsal with a bloody vicar. But I'm a best man, so I've got to do a speech. I'll be bright red, half cooked on a few beers, get it pissed out of me if I were Luke when he's sat at the side of me.
I'll be memoing, trying to make you laugh.
Right, we'll get back down this 65 now and get this bloody Focus put on. Back with you very shortly. Oh, back now people. This is the next victim here. S999 Nun. Got a bit of scrap we chucked in it. I think this engine's going to go chuck this back at probably that, what's it called? RAV4. And wait in as frag and get paid for it as well, along with that old chair as well there. So once this is gone, now Luke will chop this Corsa up, chop the front end off that, and then we're more or less cleared out then. Still got the Scenic and the Corsa up there. Chris is hurt his ankle. So yeah, there's still bits of stuff knocking about. But we'll get them all weighed in. Get some money in the bank, no good sat here. Alan's going to do his speciality on the bonnet pull again. Chris just broke his toes. Yeah, when you do this on the bonnet, usually when you're behind this.
And keep his foot over the brakes just in case.
Oh yeah, no, but when you do that, usually when we're behind you anyway. Up Main Street, we do it underneath usually. So that's about it. Alley wheels. I'm going to get this booked in on the app now. And whilst Luke gets it winched on. Happy days.
We're arrived at EMR now anyway to go a quick show around. Busy as hell with cars as you see. Piles of scrap and massive. Lovely day for that. Little Audi there been weighed in. A lot of crap now. Good car when they were new then. Yeah, but like I say, there's loads going on. But hopefully get a good film around this yard. Car stop back. Just waiting for him to come and lift that off. That could be gone. That's the Astra we weighed earlier. Right, we'll see you shortly.
Well people, we're back home now. We've decided we're going to do the Corsa and the RAV4 tomorrow. And probably this black Corsa as well. Because our Luke wants to go home. He's in love with his wife and he wants to go and spend...
his pigeons come back.
He wants to go and spend loads of romantic time with his wife.
He's lost all his pigeons and now he's soaking.
So yeah, so that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you like this one again. Don't forget to hit that notification bell.
Like, comment and subscribe.
And like, comment and subscribe.
You can't drive him. He's already did. I wasn't going to scrap that one. You scratched it now.
It's not scrap that. It is now. See you guys on the next one. Take care.
Peace out.